Dave here with Half Dozen Customs. Back out here for a little Monte Monday madness. We left off earlier with me finishing up this patch over here and removing the piece of sheet metal that was screwed and caulked down to the floor. And I went in for lunch and kind of debated what I was going to do next. Whether I was going to continue on working with this floor and this rocker panel over here, because you know we're rotted clear up into the kick panel up here. So you know, do I do it in a few different patches and get up into here and you know fight with insulation? And you know, I don't know exactly how far it goes up into the firewall, and there's insulation back here, and you know, as I pick it up, there's just shit falling out. So, there's no way that this dashboard's staying in here. Absolutely not happening. So, even if I was to keep this dashboard, it would need to be restored, which it would have to come out for me to do. So regardless, this dashboard has to come out of here. So I think I'm gonna just start, we're just gonna start taking it apart and see how far we can get. I don't know that I'll get the dashboard out tonight, but we can at least start, start down that path. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna start pulling screws and I don't even think I'm gonna bag and tag anything because this dashboard's not going back in here. So we're just gonna start pulling stuff, and it'll give us a good collection of screws to have for the rest of this project, putting the door panels back in, whatever. Because there is stuff missing from this car all over the place. So at least it'll give us a decent handful of screws to throw into our screw collection. So these old GM screws are always good to have. So we are keeping the column in here, so that's not gonna, I'm not pulling the column out for anything. If anything, the steering wheel will get changed out to a cooler steering wheel. And the column is blue. I'll just end up, we'll scuff that up and we'll spray it black. Car's going black anyways. So, but that can stay in here. I have no reason to pull that. Only way that I would pull the column out is if we ended up doing like an I did it steering column, some billet, some chrome, something along those lines, but I doubt it. Maybe later on down the road, but so these pieces here, this windshield trim piece, I either gotta find a replacement or try and fix this, because this thing is just bad shape. I think we're gonna have to find new ones. I've almost been tempted to get a parts car a couple times for this thing, just so that I have these missing pieces, like headliner. I don't have a headliner for it. The door panels are shot, these window panels are shot. It's like everything that I find is in better shape than this car, so I have a hard time going and buying a car that's in better shape than this to just tear it apart, you know. And I've said it before, this is my wife's first car, so it's the whole reason that we're fixing it. And this car is in such bad shape that, you know, everything needs to be repaired, as you can see. And I hate to tear apart a good car to fix this one. Wasn't even plugged in. Sounds like it's raining out, and we're on the noisy side, so on the other side I at least got a little insulation. This may get reused, who knows. You know, the headlight and wiper switch. We do need headlights and wipers. I may order something aftermarket, but that one we'll hang on to just in case. Well, I'm not gonna throw anything away at the moment, but this dashboard may end up going in the garbage. I don't want to move it around, and I ain't using it, so. No, it's just falling apart. I have not taken out a Monte Carlo dash before, so this is new to me. So it's just kind of a guessing game as to what needs to be pulled apart. Oh, I bet the speedometer needle barely touched it. Just trying to get the speedometer cable to see what. Unhook that. That I'm probably going to need. Don't help when you're breathing on the window and fogging it up. Found the speedometer needle. Well, it looks to me like the dashboard is sandwiched between the column and the column and something or other, or part of the car that, like, I don't know, the column framing that comes off of the firewall. Hey, screwdriver, I can't see nothing. Ooh, what's this? Piece of cardboard that's wedged in something to hold it up. Quality parts, AC Delco, GM, spark plugs. So somebody had it folded up and wedged in there. I wonder if there's a date on it. Sure, everybody knows wedging cardboard in there to stop rattles and stuff. I don't see any dates on it anywhere. Made in the USA. It's old. Can't get stuff made in the USA anymore. Next thing I see is dropping this column down, but let's pull a little bit more of this apart before I drop the column and it's in my way, like I am in yours. Old cigarette lighter. Thing looks like it's in good shape too. That may go back in. And not even hooked up. Part of the rear tail light. Banged my head. Alright, back over there. I think this side's loose. There's a 10 mil up in this corner on the other side. Yeah, there it is. I can't get to it with the parking brake right there. Ground cables that have been since cut. That wasn't me. I like the huge pile of wires underneath here that are held together with old school plastic garbage ties. You don't even see garbage ties like that anymore. Those are always a problem. What do I do to get those out? So, the dashboard is currently well, sandwiched between, you know, this column and then the bracket that comes down from the firewall. But it also looks like what's also in there sandwiching everything is a brace that goes down. And not only does it bolt to the firewall over here, from what I can see, it looks like it bolts to the firewall up here by the pedal. You know, I don't think it's, oh, it is, that is actually the pedal. So, and then it bolts way up in there to the brake booster. So all stuff, all stuff that I had to, well, not necessarily the gas pedal. I didn't necessarily have to take out the gas pedal, but the booster, when I got this thing, when we moved it back over here, I did a little work on it. I spent a few hours on it and I got it running and driving again. So this car does run and drive. But as soon as I stepped on the brakes, there was a snap up underneath the dashboard. And then no brakes. So I'm pretty sure like the piston and rod or whatever that's in the booster, something in there broke. So I need to pull that booster and master cylinder and all. It's gonna get a whole new thing. So I had to get in here and pull all this anyways. Just wasn't really what I thought I was about to get into, but okay, I got extension galore here. Let's start pulling some of this bracket off that is sandwiching the column. don't think that one has to be pulled. Probably end up taking that out anyways to get this insulation off this firewall. Because this insulation's coming out of the firewall, because we're gonna we are going to I'm smoothing out the firewall. It may get a custom firewall put in it. I don't know, but we're gonna run like a Be Cool heating and AC system in here that just tucks up underneath the dashboard, so that I can get rid of, you know, the heater core and blower fan and this huge unit that takes up so much room in the engine compartment. And I've always hated those things, and I just want it gone. I want, when you open the hood, I want it to just be a motor in there. So so it's gonna get all smoothed out and all that stuff. So this whole insulation's got to come out, in the bracket and gas pedal that I was just removing bolts through it. My extension galore was not needed. But I do need a longer extension for this guy. Okay, all I have is this guy. So I don't use this big ratchet that often. My flashlight died. So my goal tonight is to just kind of get this dashboard out of here. I don't know that we're going to fully get it out because I don't know what's going on with that parking brake cable. Like I said, I've never pulled one of these apart before. I don't know if that brake release cable disconnects behind here, or if I have to undo it from the rear rotors and pull it forward and pull it up that way. You know, is this one of those ones where the cable goes in from the dashboard and then off the floor to the back? Just my luck, that's how it is. Oh, where'd the bolt go? It's in the dashboard somewhere. Oh, there's that bolt. Oh, my hand's stuck. Ta-da! Oh good, the brake cable disconnects right here. Back over here. Woo! Alright, so I got the dash out. I wouldn't say it was horrible. You know, this whole unit here is the unit. I mean, there's a whole nother unit like this big on the other side of the firewall, and that's what I hate about, you know, these old 80s cars. Like, it's this huge freaking stupid thing, you know, for heating and AC, and it's just unnecessary. So that'll probably be next. I'll be pulling all this heat ducting out, because the Be Cool system comes with all its own stuff, a lot cleaner, a lot simpler setup. So this will continue on next Monday, and we'll start pulling, you know, all this stuff out and start probably pulling the wiring out. I'm gonna go pick up a steering wheel puller so we can pull that steering wheel off, just so I stop banging my head on it. Yeah, a lot of this wiring is gonna come out. I'm gonna see if I can do some research and see if I can find out like what wires need to be kept in the car for like the column, because I'm sure that there's probably only like, you know, a half dozen wires, 3, 4, 5, 6 wires going into that steering column that we actually need. You know, a horn, the ignition ones, you know, there might be a few more with the ignition, and then the blinkers. So, you know, all that mess of wiring that's in there, you know, that's not needed. That's stupid 80s ridiculousness. So, you know, we're gonna do like a painless setup here. It's just gonna be the bare minimum, the very, you know, little bit that we need, and that's gonna be it. So, you know, all this garbage can come out of here, get cleaned up. Yeah, so okay, we got mice stuff in there. Hey, so if we wouldn't have took that dash out the first time, you would have turned on the heater, the AC, you would have got blasted in the face with mouse poop. So, yeah, so next Monday's another, I think another firewall, electrical, dashboard type cleanup of a day. We'll see if we can just get this down to next to nothing in here other than just a steering column. So, but yeah, so we'll see you back here for Monte Monday Madness next Monday. I'm out.